The benefits to be gained from eating honey can be summarized thus. Despite having a high acid content, honey can be easily digested by even the most sensitive stomachs. It enters the bloodstream very quickly, making it a rapid source of energy. When mixed with warm water, honey enters the bloodstream in 7 minutes. It enhances the functioning of the brain due to the free sugars it contains. Honey supplies an important part of the energy needed by the body in order to make blood. It also assists with the cleaning of the blood. It has a regulatory and facilitative effect on circulation, and also provides important protection against hardening of the arteries. With these and many other properties, honey is a true source of good health. Grapes have a high nutritional value and are an important source of nutrition from the point of view of being rich in vitamins and minerals. They are very important for heart and vascular health due to the antioxidants they contain and are recommended by doctors. Red grape and seed essence in particular is produced and used in tablet form. Grapes are also known for their blood-building properties. Grape molasses, for example, are particularly effective against anemia. Water, the importance of which is stressed in the hadith of our Prophet, has countless beneficial effects on the body's organs. The health of a great many organs, such as the sweat glands, stomach, intestines, kidneys, and skin, and many more besides, depends on sufficient quantities of water entering the body. The treatment of a disorder that may occur in these areas is again possible by means of reinforcing the body with water. Fatigue, tiredness, and lethargy can also be overcome by increasing the level of water in the body and thus regularly ridding it of toxins. Our Prophet revealed the importance of water in a hadith. Abdullah ibn Buraidah relates, "The Prophet stated, 'Water is superior to all beverages in the world and the hereafter.'" The mouth is the easiest place in the body for germs to reach. This means that oral hygiene is no less important than bodily hygiene. Our Prophet attached great importance to dental care. He was the first person in history to use a stick of wood with suitable fibers, known as a miswak, as a toothbrush. In describing our beloved Prophet, the companions report that his teeth were spotlessly clean, immaculately white, and bright like pearls. Our prophet served as a role model for a pre-Islamic society that knew nothing about cleanliness and educated them in the best possible way by giving them information inspired by Almighty God. Jabir relates, "The Prophet said, performing hilal on the teeth cleans them, makes them white, strengthens their roots, and makes the mouth smell sweet." Information about how the teeth should be brushed is also provided in this hadith. The method described as hilal is the brushing of the teeth in a circular manner, in the form of a crescent moon. This technique is different to side-to-side brushing, which damages the enamel and can lead to abrasion of the teeth. Circular brushing is also recommended in current-day dental practice and is described as the best way of preventing food particles accumulating between the teeth. We all know that the teeth should be brushed after every meal. Our Prophet also recommended frequent brushing. In addition, checkups every 6 months are essential for healthy teeth. Our Prophet, who is charged by God with communicating the moral values of the Quran to his servants, was a role model to his community in every sphere throughout the course of his life. Through such virtues as his sensitivity on Quranic moral values, his fear of and devotion to God, his courage, justice, compassion, and intellect, our Prophet is a role model for all the world. Our Prophet, who lived some 1400 years ago, was also a role model for all Muslims in terms of healthy living and balanced nutrition, imparting to his community medical information that we have only been able to discover in the present age. Each of these pieces of advice is of great importance to believers. It must not be forgotten that our bodies are one of the greatest blessings bestowed on us, and that they work on our behalf 24 hours a day. Everyone has a duty to take good care of this blessing, the human body, and, by God's leave, to do all in his or her power to live a long and healthy life. Health is a major precondition for being able to fulfill God's commandments and to serve Islam. The valuable advice of our Prophet, all of which is in full agreement with modern medicine, will illuminate our path in this regard. Every human being has a responsibility to give thanks to God for every moment of good health and to serve him in the proper manner. In one verse, God has stated, "He has given you everything you have asked him for. If you tried to number God's blessings, you could never count them. Man is indeed wrongdoing, ungrateful."